So off we go then.
Isn't it a real pleasure to be able to see the Dutchman Ronald Koeman? He's got to be one of the best ever attack-minded centre-backs, a playmaking centre-back actually, and he can step into midfield and spray a pass with top precision.
Yeah, there's a beautiful purity about the way he strikes the ball.
And he can smack one too.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And claimed it back swiftly. Shevchenko. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Played back into the centre. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rummenigge! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Chelsea are already chasing... And he shoots! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
It's starting to look very interesting, this. Shoots! Well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Chelsea with the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Right, Shevchenko. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Juve looking for a runner.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Messi is... Shevchenko! Neymar. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That ball looks a good one. That is a brilliant interception. Alexander-Arnold. Juve given the lift of his goal. Neymar. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. Romero. Messi. Shevchenko. And he was alert to it. Cruyff. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Xavi Alonso. Rummenigge. And it's Koundé. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Gravenberch, and this is Shevchenko. Gravenberch, Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Duke receives it in a great chance! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Shevchenko. Gravenberch. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bale. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a sharp little ball here. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rummenigge. That's really well manoeuvred. And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well, and while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And it's Cruyff. And back to the keeper they go. Alexander-Arnold. Xabi Alonso, who's set up 1 goal so far. Gravenberch. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Shevchenko. Cruyff. And he's managed to get free. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Cruyff. Just eases him off the ball. Shevchenko.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Neymar. So we've reached the hour mark. Rummenigge. Oh, super find. He has... It's Neymar! And there's a goal! And he celebrates his 30th goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field is number 13, Joshua Kimmich.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Kubo looking to play him in. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And no, that was never going to make it. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Fernandes. It's Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Caresses it through. Oh, that's Mbappe! And that's a good finish.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. He's cut it out. Azar. Kubo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Mbappe! And it's made its way to him. Azar. And it's Azar. That's good running with the ball. And that is a little undercooked. Fernandes. Xavi Alonso. This looks promising. And he's being shifted off it. Kubo. Oh, this is from Mario. Hazard. Nice bit of trickery. Hazard with chance! It's in! And what a climax we have here! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Gullit providing an outlet on that flank. Romero attempts a clearance. And smartly reclaimed. And that will be the final act. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.